got some on your chin. There's like a little piece of fluff.
Where?
Ah!
Come on!
Every time.
You gotta warn
Sorry.
us.
Hey guys, I'm Laura.
And I'm Nikki. We are two besties traveling the world, navigating being moms, wives, and lady bosses of our own businesses.
While many believe we're doing this gracefully, the truth is we're actually surviving off of champagne and adventure.
There is never a dull moment, and we know there are many wives, moms, and lady boss besties going through the same adventures.
Join us weekly as we feature new bubbly, and we share the truths about what it takes to be a wife, mom, lady boss, and FAF. Hey! Just
Hey
kidding.
girl, hey!
Welcome to Champagne Truths. I'm Laura Rohde.
I'm Nikki Betts, and we are talking
About mom shaming. All of you out there right now,
Raise your
don't
hand.
lie.
You've been mom
You've
shamed.
been mom shamed or you have mom shamed.
Mhm.
And I will say this, as a mother and a business owner trying to grow a business, I cannot tell you how many times I have been mom shamed for not being the class mom, not going on field trips, not bringing my kid to school every morning, having a nanny, not cooking dinner. You know what?
Why aren't you going after my husband?
Yeah.
Come on.
Go get him. Go get him. He's in there too. It's so bad. It's just horrible. It's like the worst thing to feel is that other people are judging you because you are successful and they say to you or they feel that you care more about your business than you do your family.
Well, it's not that you're more successful. It's that your values and what's important to you doesn't match what they see as their values.
Right. And it
Which
doesn't-
I don't judge them for being a stay-at-home mom because guess what? It's the hardest job ever.
Hell yeah, it is.
I tried
I
it.
did that.
Been there,
Been
done
there,
that,
done that,
and
and
I
never
went
do it again.
crazy and Drew's like, you need to go to work.
Yes.
I do.
So that's the thing. You know, if people choose to stay home with their kids, awesome. I give that to you.
Dude, guess what?
Hmm.
We forgot to do our cocktail.
Oh no! We could do
We
that.
are, see, as you can tell, this happens a lot to us, and it like irks us.
It
because-
does. It hurts to be shamed by other people who don't work as much as us and wonder, you know, the thoughts that I've heard people say to me is, how could you care more about growing your business than taking your kid to karate?
Because
Well,
I care about having memories of my children and taking them around the globe.
And I do take my kid to karate once a week, but like they don't know your life. You guys don't know anybody's life. You know your own, and you should all mind your own business.
And that's also why we're so passionate about lifting other businesswomen up, is
Yeah.
because I know,
It's
and
hard.
why we started this too, is we know you all out there are going through the same shit.
And you're
It's
hearing,
hard.
it
You
is
go
hard.
home and you cry to your bestie or your husband.
Yeah.
And you're like, why are they so mean? Am I doing it wrong? Maybe I
Mhm.
should be stay-at-home mom. Maybe I need to adjust my schedule and I don't work as much. Maybe I don't grow as much, and that's not the answer.
And then you have
Don't
people.
let somebody stop you.
You have people who say, oh, you need to find balance. There's no such thing as balance when you own your own business. There's counterbalance.
Read the one thing.
Yeah.
And, my favorite author, she is a rock star beach volleyball lady, and she's also owned multiple businesses, and so is her husband. She just wrote a book, Abby Reese, and she talks about this, of there is no balance, and if you think that there's balance, then you're living in La La Land.
It's true. There is no such thing as balance, so stop telling people that. Stop telling people, yo, you need to find the balance. You work too much. No, that doesn't exist. It's counterbalance. So find that and do what makes you happy. Do what makes your family happy and stop worrying about everybody else.
And pour yourself a glass of a cotton candy cocktail.
Yum.
And make yourself feel like you're young again, and you can actually do this with your kids. So you can pour yourself an adult beverage, and if you go get the sparkling grape juice,
yeah, they can do this too.
and you can have like a fun
This
romantic
could
dinner.
be like an Easter mimosa.
That's a good idea. I like it.
I'm not coming to your house for Easter though. Wait, do you want to come to my house?
No, I'm going to my parents' house.
Oh, I have my whole family in town.
No, sorry. You're supposed to put that in after, but that's okay. So you do it before and I do
Sure.
it after, and you all can see what it looks like.
Oh, really?
Don't pour it yet. Don't pour it yet.
Okay.
Because. Ready? 1, 2, 3,
Go.
go.
Ooh, I like mine better.
I like mine
better.
better. Look at that! How pretty it is. It just like. You put a lot in.
That's gonna be this is gonna be, you know what this is gonna taste like?
You put too much.
It's gonna taste like that nasty shit we don't like. Moscato.
It smells good. So we're using Chandon Rosé because I actually like Chandon.
Oh my god, this is so good.
When you want to go cheap on champagne, Chandon is actually like...
It's not cheap, but it's less expensive than everything else that we've probably been
and
drinking.
It's made by
and
Moet.
It's very good, made by Moet, and this is actually delicious. It's not too sweet.
Yeah. So you can make this with your kids, and then you can have a conversation with your bestie or your husband, and talk about those mom shaming times. Look, I would love to be the class mom.
Me too.
I got nominated to be volleyball mom randomly. Didn't volunteer for it. I was just nominated because Alexis was on a team where she has been on it before. So, and all the other kids were new except for one other girl. So I got to organize a class basket or whatever for the auction. I was just thinking of my life, tracking down people. I don't have time for it.
Right? I don't got time. I don't got time to be the class mom. I mean, I definitely want to go to karate. I definitely want to go to music.
I'm at every single game and every single practice, though.
Right. But, you know,
I have to track down my agents and my husband.
Right? If you gotta track down your employees, you gotta track down your husband, you gotta track down your kids.
My husband's one of my agents.
I don't gotta be tracking down all your parents too. But I will say, it's super hard to know that stigma is out there when you're trying to grow your business, because I will tell you, for at least, and it still happens to me, I feel like we still have these conversations where
just a month ago I think you were crying.
Where I'm crying about how I don't know if I'm making the right decision. Should I be staying home with my son? He's still 6 years old. What should I be doing? And then I'm like, wait, look at what I've built and look how far I've come and look at the trips that we go on and the family, you know, the things we do as a family.
If it makes you happy.
Right.
Where I know a lot of stay-at-home moms that are my friends that are super happy doing that.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of them because they feel empowered and they feel like they're doing a lot, where it just doesn't, I get in a rut.
I can't do that either.
I don't feel empowered that way.
I don't either. I don't feel empowered. I don't feel healthy. I feel stuck.
I just want to eat donuts on the couch because I stay at home.
No. It's like probably
it doesn't happen though.
Staying home is probably one of the hardest jobs in the entire world.
Because you don't have a cleaning lady.
No.
And you don't eat out.
So ladies, that's what you need to do. If you don't want to clean your house, is go to work and then convince your husband you need a cleaning lady.
When you don't have time to clean anymore, or you find a bestie that comes over and does all the dishes.
Or just you know, because sometimes the husbands don't realize that when you stay home, you're actually, you know, working more than you would if you actually went to work.
Yeah.
But they don't get that.
You're keeping a household as well.
Yeah, it's definitely
And here's
hard.
the thing. Moms just don't shame each other no matter what it is. And
I know.
realize that being a stay-at-home mom is hard. Being a working mom is hard. And just because I'm in it, I'm going to say it's even harder. Because you also still have to run a household. I manage our whole calendar. I have to go grocery shopping. I have to make the menu list. I don't have somebody doing that for me. I'm not at that level where I can hire a chef yet. That is my goal.
That's my goal too.
But
once
I can't
once
yet.
that day comes, I will say my nanny makes the best bacon and eggs, and she will make them for me for the whole week too, because she's honestly that good at bacon and eggs. Matt's like, stop cooking.
Instead, I am invested in making sure that our restaurants that are local stay alive. I don't go to chains.
Yeah, please.
I don't go to chains. I only go to local restaurants, and we are weekly goers of Gecko's, Sarasota Brewing, Oak and Stone.
I don't think I've been to Sarasota Brewing yet.
Connors. Where else
Connors
do we go?
has the best steak.
Oh,
and
for the
they
price,
are
it's
so
amazing.
reasonably priced. So if there's a Connors, or if you're in the Sarasota area, go there, because
So here's the thing: if you're not cooking either, because you don't stay at home and you don't have time for it, you can still eat healthy out. Like, we just make sure we make the right choices, and we're supporting our local businesses. So it just is what it is.
Yeah.
And activities, even as a stay-at-home mom, activities take up a lot of time. Because I still run my kids to all their activities, and
it's hard.
we don't get home till 8 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
And you know what's weird? I always feel weird, and this could just all be in my head, but I'm that mom that feels weird when I show up to karate or when I show up to music and I'm in like a suit. And here I am, wearing a suit, showing up for
So I don't
my kid.
feel weird. I feel weird that I have my laptop in my lap and I'm still
you're
working while watching.
Yeah, I know. I
It
get
is
that
what it
too.
is.
And I feel that way sometimes, and I think that's really hard. So stop mom shaming the moms that work, stop mom shaming the moms that stay home, and just kind of mind your own business and do your own thing.
And
worry
don't
about
think
your own
we're
life.
unapproachable when we are at those things and we have our computer. You can still come talk to us. It's just we literally have. It's a different theory when you not only have your own family to support, but when you're a business owner, you have the weight of 5 employees on your shoulders, and you're like, if I fail and I'm not doing what I
Then
need
they
to
fail and their families fail.
or dogs.
Or dogs fail.
Come
But
on,
that's what
like,
it's so
I feel like I'm not
true.
gonna put their dogs out on the street.
It's like when you make a decision to run a business, you are sacrificing your own life to help the lives of other people who rely on you in their business. And I think that, you know, it's so easy to look at women who have children who are running this type of business and say, oh, she doesn't spend enough time with her family. But really, you have no idea. You have no idea what it takes to be a parent, be a wife, run a business, and care so much about your employees and their family, and to make sure that they can put food in their families' mouths and that they're successful.
We opt to work 7 days a week so that we can take our kids to school, pick them up, and then have some quality time in the evenings.
Right.
We opt to work Saturday and Sunday then.
Right. And then we opt to take 3-week vacations to Europe when we want. You know, it's all what you decide is what you want your life to be. You paint the picture of your future, and then you do it, and you just mind your own business while you're doing it, and don't shame everybody else around you.
Amen.
Right? Amen. sister.
Agreed.
What is on your hand?
I don't know. Lady bosses, go be lady bosses and working moms. Stay-at-home moms, keep killing it. Because guess what? Without you, my kids would not have class treats. They would not have class parties, and I value that.
And they would not have chaperones.
They wouldn't, and I value that immensely. Like, that's huge.
Me too.
And grandmas of the world, you rock too, because they pick up our kids every once in a while, and they're invested.
Yes, we
so.
have both grandmas here.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.
Funny. We could totally make unicorn horns. You'd make a pretty unicorn.
Try it.
It's like a pointy penis.
A pointy penis. Can I just put this here? See that?
It's gonna look like a dick hanging.
It does kind of look like a dick hanging.
What the fuck?
You want any cotton candy?
Put it on now. Fuck it. Whatever.